I had to start off with a smile. Oh, we get a little water before I get started here. Hello, hello, hello. Happy tantalizing Tuesday. Terrific Tuesday, kings and queens. Hopefully, you had a great day coming in here talking about real estate. It's Real Estate Tuesday. I don't know about you, but Real Estate Tuesday is my favorite day. I talk real estate every single day. So, and if you are looking to get into real estate, you should definitely tap in because why not? It's one of the 8 streams of income that you are supposed to have, and it's in the Bible, Ecclesiastes 11 and 2. Check it out if you want to, fact check me. But my name is Toria Howard. I am originally from Detroit, so what up, though, to all my Detroit people? I live in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm a realtor here. I am how are hello? How are you? I am fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. I'm a realtor here, commercial and residential. I also have a real estate investment company, really Exquisite Dreams Properties, and I am in the credit restoration, financial literacy space, and the funding space. So I do a lot of different things, but all in all, I serve people to coach them into legacy building. That's what I do. So I'm talking in my Facebook is not even live, Lord, but it's coming. Here we go. Hi, Facebook. We catching up. So, hopefully you've had a great start of your day and you are ready to get some of these gems. I did my clubhouse room earlier and it was great. I forgot to ping people in and invite people, but go back and listen to the replay. Exquisite Conversations Club in Clubhouse. If you are a Clubhouse, I would love to get your love and support. So let's get down to it because I won't be before you long because I'm going to bed. Seriously. So, they say, no rest for the weary. I haven't seen the back of my eyelids and all of that type of stuff. I'm seeing the back of my eyelids because I learned not resting is not healthy for one because of the fact that I work out. So I have to have my body has to be in some type of rest mode, and then I had to change my schedule around. So I'm reflecting on some different things of, being able to get some joy time. How many of you need some joy time? Do you schedule joy? We talked about that on Clubhouse again today. Uh, Scheduling joy, right? So let's talk about real estate. Let's talk about real estate. We are here on this Tuesday. Well, this is the real estate market here in Memphis. If you are looking to buy, sell, or invest, I would love to assist in Memphis. I will have my Mississippi license here soon, so watch out for that. Also, Michigan and Nevada is on the list as well. So I'm gonna be, down, I should say, like a triangle. Huh? Isn't that something? But I'm here to serve. So, what is the real estate market? Oh, if you're looking to invest in Memphis, is a great buy and hold market. So, don't sleep on it. 54% rental market, low barrier entry. You'll be able to get your rents and your money back. So, what's going on in Memphis as far as the real estate is concerned? Let's talk about it, shall we? So, 218 new homes are on the market. I did have a couple showings this weekend with a client. We didn't. She didn't see anything that she liked, but there's always homes coming on the market. So 218 homes have come on the market in the last 7 days. 180 have been sold, and 45 are pending. So what pending means, if you don't know, is that it's in the status of everything is finished, inspections, appraisal, all of that type of things. Contingencies have been mapped out, and they're about to go to the closing table. So that's what that means by pending. So people are still buying and selling homes. So why not you? We have a conversation in my room today, Exquisite Conversations on Clubhouse, about people diving in and paying 100% rent, but won't spend 7% to invest in themselves. And it's not even 7%. You can still get interest rates in the 3% if you have the credit score. So just be mindful of that. I have a client that I'm working with. I was trying to hold it in. Excuse me. I have a client that I'm working with, and yes, the national average is 7%, but she went to her credit union and she's getting a 3% FHA loan right now. So if you're not buying real estate, I don't know what you're doing. You definitely need to be buying real estate. You definitely need to be investing. That's a way to help you build generational wealth, get the knowledge, then build the wealth. It's about legacy building. What are you leaving for your children, your children's children? You should care about that. Our people have been known not to leave legacies. Why not? One of the first things that you can leave a legacy is by land ownership, home ownership. So why not invest in real estate? One of my realtor friends in New York, she said she knows somebody that's paid $60,000 to $70,000 in rent in a year. That's somebody's salary. That's a good salary too. That's how much I was making as an educator. Somebody was paying that in rent in a year. I want you all to go back, if those of you that are renting, and go look at your year-to-date rental statements and see how much you've actually paid them in a year, and think about how much money you've paid them in a year versus how much your down payment would be and your mortgage. You still wouldn't have paid as much. So don't be afraid to buy real estate. So let's talk about. Excuse me, I did it again. So let's talk about. I've been trying to hold them yawns. The interest rates. So their interest rate took a little skid, a little slight little dive. It's under 7% as a national average. And like I said, certain banks and credit unions have it where they have 3%. So there is no way, no way, no way, no way, no how that you should not be buying real estate. But anyway, so the national average for a mortgage, if you have a 740 to a 850, it really doesn't matter. Your credit score, your interest rate is going to be the same. So from an 850 to 740, you have a 6.8% interest rate. From a 739 to 720, you have a 7% interest rate. If you have a 719 to a 700, it's a 7.16 interest rate. A 699 to 680 is a 6.4% interest rate. 679 to 660 you have a 7.6 interest rate. 659 to 640 have an 8.2. And then 639 is a 620 is an 8.3. So almost a whole 2% more for having a lower credit score. They penalize you for having a low credit score. So I don't yawn this much. Excuse me. This is terrible. So your girl is tired, right? But I'm still pressing forward. So let's talk about what's going on in Memphis. It's spring break, people. What are you doing for your children for spring break? Those of you all across the United States, a lot of people either had spring break last week or it's this week, or it might be the following week, depending on when you started school. But here are some things to do in Memphis to get those children out the house. I know my daughter gonna hear it and be like, why haven't I gone? So number one is take a Memphis Civil Rights History Tour. It's free 99. Walk on the Roof River Greenway. That's free. We're gonna take a walk tomorrow. I'm thinking that. Ride the Main Street trolley. So that's $1 a person uh, each way. Then you have the Children's Museum. Have a spring spectacular. That's $15 a person. You have a spring break camp at the Memphis Zoo. Go outside and play. That's a free event. That is in the parks all across the city. Let kids burn off all that energy to run in fun camp. So they have different camps. You have spring break is too mush, as they say in Memphis. I don't know what that means exactly, but spring break is too mush. And you have that activity going on, and then you have the go on a kid-friendly food crawl. So you have the food crawls that you can do, and then you have the visit to the Dixie Gallery and Gardens are free. So get the kids out. It's spring break. Let them see the sun, right? Giving them a break. So let's go to a buyer tip. Now I'm gonna go with the sellers first. So Well, I should say homeowners first. These are 10 tips that you can use to sell your home for more money. How many of you are thinking about selling your home? Maybe you want to downgrade or you want to upgrade, or maybe you're moving and you want to get the proceeds to help you move. Whatever that is that's gracing you to purchase a home, to sell a home, here are some tips on how to get more money. We all want more money. So, number one is find a trusted realtor. Yes, we know the market. We know how to price your home right. You definitely need to listen. Listen. Like I said, listen, listen, listen. You need to listen to the professionals. And if you find someone that's incompetent, then you need to change that individual. But listen to the professionals. Don't overprice your house and then it don't sell, and then you looking at the real estate agent crazy. It's not their fault. You have to listen to professionals if you don't know what you're doing. Invest in value adding improvements. Some of those things are, updating your countertops, your hardware, certain little different things. Taking People don't like carpet anymore, so it's added value if you had that laminate flooring and without the carpet. Get some tile, get some subway tile. Get that ugly little plastic looking tub. I'm just playing. That's what you got. This you have, but I don't like it. Take that old tub out of there and put some tile up and get a nice tub. They get make the, People love bathrooms, kitchens. Let me put it in order. Kitchens, even if they don't cook, they want a good. They want the best kitchen there is. So you have kitchens, master bedroom, and master bathroom. If you can master those three things and get them up to speed, sell for more money. So up your curb appeal. But people drive up or drive by your house, they want to be able to say, "Oh, this is very well kept. It's beautiful." Whatever all those good words. That's what it needs to be. It needs to, and it helps to get more attraction to your home as well. Number four, get a pre-listing inspection. As a homeowner, you should always, inspect your home when you're thinking about selling, because of the fact they might come up with some things that you can fix that can add value, or something that will deter a buyer altogether, and something that you can fix up front. Highlight the positive with professional photos. You have to have those great photos. I've seen photos that were terrible, too dark, or I should say the photographer was terrible. They had take different angles of the rooms and it's crazy. But highlight the positive with professional photos. Nothing beats it. And then stage your home. Make it look nice and modern and all that good stuff. They say you need to take your pictures down. A lot of people don't. That's your preference. Set the right asking price. That's where a realtor comes in. You have to know how to price your home right. Know the market. We have the inside scoop. So why wouldn't you use us? And that's the thing. People don't want to pay for services, and I get it. Oh Lord, people don't want to pay for services, but you have to pay for information. And if you're going to get a higher return, it's an investment. It's an investment. So remove personal items. I just said that. A lot of times people leave their pictures and things up. But first of all, you don't want people like look knowing what you look like, your family and everything, and how your family dynamic is set up. You just never know. People are weird. They might try to come back and whatever. So always know where things are, and everything like that. But just make sure you protect yourself. When I think of removing the personal items, because people will come back and do some things. They know that you maybe stay by yourself or whatever the case may be. So take it out, remove those personal items. Number nine, be ready to move fast. Success loves speed. They say success loves speed. So listen, you got to be ready to move when it's time to go. Make sure that you have, a substantial place to live that's up to your standards, and be able to get ready to move. And then 10, use your head, not your heart. Feelings change, all of that different type of stuff. So make sure that you use your head and not your heart, and be guided by your gut. I did a post about that, and I did a clubhouse room about it yesterday. So Go back and listen to the replay. Look, shameless plug. So let's get to. I'm gonna give you another sip of the water. Let's talk about the cost of home buying for those brand new home buyers, the millennials. I'm a millennial. I kind of recently found out I was a millennial. I was like, oh, those millennials, like you're talking about yourself. I started the millennials. I would not me, but my year started the millennials, and it was just like we operate a little different than the Gen Zs and everybody else that came before us. So, cost of buying a home, what you need to know. If you're a home buyer, here's are the things that you need to know that are costs that could come out of pocket, but that's not necessarily. So, just understand that you have to know. So, what are the costs of buying a home? You have the purchase price, the lender fees, the inspection cost, which is varies by square footage and what they have to do, appraisal costs, title services, then the insurance property taxes and HOA fees are paid up before they leave. All these things is for you to be prepared. So, mortgage costs and fees. You might not need a down payment, but save like you do need one so that you can get the money that you need. And then when you're thinking about your contract, read your contract and see if there is anything that you don't understand, or also parameters put in place for you to be able to have the down payment saved, or if you need it for something, because sometimes with the first time home buyer programs, they only for a set income level, so you might need a down payment. It's not for everybody, and it all depends on what city and state that you're in as to what it is. So you have to pay all these mortgage fees, down payment, underwriting application, appraisal and survey of property. And when you close in the deal, you have your title related fees. You have the title search with $75 to $100, the title settlement, the title insurance, and then recording fee. So hopefully, you will be gracious enough, or somebody will be gracious enough to, give you that grace with, the whole underwear thing. But so make sure that you have all of this in place. You got to have that savings. So ongoing costs and fees and taxes. When you're owning a home, or well, I should say, yeah, when you're owning a home, you have to save for those big ticket items and be careful with your home owner policy. Make sure you read that policy and understand your coverages, because you think you're covered and you're not. And they'll try to give you the smallest amount possible, even if you've been paying 4, 5, 6 years. So even 2 year or 1 year is enough. But just make sure that you check that homeowner's policy and make sure what your coverages are. Because a home warranty and a home owner's insurance are two different things. You got to understand that those are two different separate things. So you have to make sure that you know your coverages, know what's covered, and if not, you put an emergency fund away from that. Know how much a roof costs. Roof usually has to be replaced like 15 to 20 years. HVAC, know how much an HVAC costs if you have to replace it. Know how much electrical costs if you have to replace it. Know how much plumbing, all these different things you need to know and buffer for. Um, but bottom line is home ownership is attainable. Hi. Just understand that home ownership is attainable, and that nothing is impossible. You just have to be disciplined, right? So with that being said, it's time for me to go. Say good night, sweetheart. No, I'm not gonna sing. But thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you found this information valuable. And I gotta post my reel on Facebook. So I posted on Instagram, but get my reel about paying down debts to be able to become a homeowner. Great information. I'm also doing my podcast and those different things. So I can't wait. Can't wait, can't wait. So look out for me. Watch this win. Watch this rave. You better get on it. And if you need credit repair services so you can get prepared for home ownership, I would love to serve you. You can click my link in my bio or Instagram. You can click the link on this live for Facebook and also with my YouTube. Tap in with me. I have what you need. I'm a legacy builder, and I'm helping you build legacies through real estate and how to leverage it. So I build you a do, and I'll see you tomorrow for Winning Wednesday. Come to the clubhouse room. If you're not on Clubhouse, why aren't you? Come to the clubhouse room, the Win community, women into networking. Men can come too. I turn it up on Wednesday morning. Come get your cup filled with me. I'm telling you, it's not a game. It's not a joke. But I bid you adieu once again. This time I'm gone. Have a blessed night.